Hello everyone and welcome to the top cut of It's Dangerous to Go Alone Season 41. I am DJim98 and I'm joined with Genie. Hello.
Hi, DJim. How is it going today? It's been a great day. I know you're excited. We're here. We're finally here in Top Cut. And I don't know, I'm excited. Are you?
Oh, always ready to be here. Always full of energy. Sleep deprived energy, but it's energy regardless.
That's good to hear. We've got Dapper Domination versus Entropical Eels. These two teams have not faced each other yet in the tournament. Both these teams having a solid run in the pools, but both having at least one loss. So we'll see if either of these teams, it doesn't really matter, just beat the team in front of you, you make it to finals.
They really could go either way. Like, both of these teams, these were number 2 versus number 3 from the preliminaries. They have not had a chance to play against each other yet, so time is about to tell us which one of these two teams are going to go in. Let's just have a quick look at some of the comps we're having a look here. I'm seeing in Tropical Eels, I'm seeing pretty much every color of the rainbow appear over their names. We're seeing what? We're seeing Tri-Slushes. We're seeing Nautiluses, we're seeing Undercover Brellas, we're seeing Blasters, we're seeing Googlers, we're seeing Minis, we're seeing pretty much everything over there. Then on the side, Dapper Domination. Obviously, they've got those shots to come in, they've got the Blasters, and they've also got some of those, like, the Squelcher to pull back and just do a bit of damage from the backline. Like, what do you think we might see come out of these two teams?
Well, I'm looking at Domination, Dapper Domination. Going just specifically off their name, as we are getting into that game 1, is we're going to have a lot of short-range, high-tempo comps. As we know that on the other side, they're going to have a little bit slower with the Spotling, because Spotling is definitely the slowest moving object in this lobby. But Edit is by far and wide, I feel like, the fastest Spotling in the game currently, especially with Tactical.
Yes, an Edit can just obliterate opponents in just mere seconds as the Tactical comes out, giving them that burst of speed and those instant respawns that we just come to love here. But 2 players already going down on the Eel side, which is going to give Dapper Domination a very early start as they head towards the first checkpoint on Inkblot Art Academy.
Yeah, approaching that bubble. It is going to be able to come online. Maybe want to use it onto this tower. They will. We'll see that Tri-Strike's coming out to really shred it, but it's too little too late. Domination's already found their way through this first checkpoint, trading members back and forth in the front line. They do have a Tactical, so I believe that they could have another fight if the members of the team decide to grab it.
No, but the splatter shot gets them down, but players more going down. That is still... And Tropical Eels need to get some control here. We're seeing a lot of orange on the field. If Entropical Eels want to get anything going, they need to swim through that orange and make it their color. And heading up into the second checkpoint, they need to do something now.
Yeah, they're going to have a Bazooka online. As I say that, it goes down without firing a shot off. We're going to have those strikes going on the tower, forcing the members of Dapper Domination back just a little bit. 2 of them have fallen. Make that 3. Making it just the Edit, who has popped that Tactical in mid. Last alive. The jumps are coming in. So let's see if the Eels can punish them. They are trying to go in, but so far everyone is still alive on the Domination. They are going trade for trade, but those trades are slowly turning into a 3v1 scenario.
3v1, great opportunity and great defense there coming out from Dapper Domination. Oh, are they going to be able to do something here? They're trapped in the corner. They get out, and they're going to be able to do anything else. They do have the Tri-Zuka at the ready to pop at a moment's notice. But with the tower so far back and then they're going down, are they going to be able to make anything out of this? A player down on both sides. Tactical comes out. Tri-Strike comes out. What is happening here?
They're just trying to find a way to get through mid. The Eels, they're scrambling here. They don't really have a way in. Now that they have 2 spots, this is their opportunity. Blaster's just trying to slow this down as the Zap is running on them. This is what they needed. Eels, they just... I found they got their splats, and they continue to get them. The snowball out of control. More specials, more advantage. Cooler is here now. It's ready in the lead. Oh my goodness, DJM. This was a comeback and a half.
They had such a strong control, but now they're just getting these splats. They're getting these picks. 3 players went down, and that is just continuing their load even further, going straight into the final checkpoint. 1 push just to take the lead and get a whopping amount of points onto this leaderboard. Still 2 minutes left onto the clock.
This push is not done here, DJM. The members are still here on the side of the Eels. They are ready to go. They've got Zukas. They have a cooler, so the jump should be able to come back really, really fast. Zuka is going to be coming out. It does find 1, 2 are gone on the side of Domination. The jumps, I'm not sure if the Eels decided to all jump in. No, they took the long route, so the plat control will go over to the side of Dapper Domination, as long as they can stay alive.
Indeed, great decision making just to hop that back, keep that control over mid. It's going to allow them to get this tower up here and just maintain that little bubble, that little bit of protection, and have them continue on with that pain. They're getting these splats though. They're still going to go, but no, with the Eels getting just a little bit too far forward, get a bit too much confidence. They go 3 players down, and now Dapper Domination, they have control. They have possession. They're looking to get their lead back, but with only a minute left, they've got a long road ahead of them.
They do have a long road to go, but Zuka can do a lot of good work if you use it properly, because of just its current properties of being able to delete your entire team in moments. The tactic cooler is up, so if we can see the squeezer build up to another Zuka to follow up with their shot Zuka, I feel like Dapper Domination is just on the precipice of being able to take this game.
Indeed, all coming out with the flank splat. Are they going to find anything more? No, they are not, as they get taken out by the blaster. Is there going to be anything else happening here as player down on both sides? Now just trying to find anything. Wavebreaker is going to come out and is going to do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Final checkpoint, 10 seconds remaining. What's going to happen?
Oh, it's just a shot less alive. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. There's no way that they can get on the tower with the strikes, and that's going to be game. Entropical Eels taking game 1 of this best of 5. We saw at the end there, DJM, just the pure way of the range blaster being able to stay back and use its, well, range and its blaster capabilities to shoot on tower. I was so worried when it dropped off of top right into the tower pit and went down. I was worried, but luckily the tri-strikes from the shot came out. The T-Tech coming in clutch, allowing their team to swarm and surround that tower and really just stamp that game in their favor.
Absolutely. Just bring down the tri-strikes from hell, sending anyone away from that tower, because there is no way that you can survive that kind of storm. And that was the best way for them to solidify the first game of the set. But don't worry, they've got a chance for redemption if we get up to game 5. We got a rematch right Stracky on this map mode. Don't ask me how that happened. But for now, we'll be going into Barnacle and Dime hole to see who can shoot the most clams into the basket.
I'm looking at that, DJ. That's funny. That is funny. It's because we have so few good tower control maps in this game. Is that why?
We'll go with that story, yes.
Let's go with it. Anyway, Barnacle and Dime, clamlets. There's a lot of good shops here where you can buy clams. Unfortunately, buying clams is not something you can actually do in the middle of a game. Clam spawns on this map can be lethal.
That would actually be a very cool concept, though. I don't know how it would work, but it'd be a very cool concept to buy clams.
Go to Hotlantis and buy the power clams when they're in the shop, or the individual clams when they're in the shop. But you can use them in game. That would be really bad for like ranked and stuff.
Oh, so, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just seeing all the Inkbrush mains buy powers off the start of the game.
It's just hidden in your pocket. You just like
Real.
You're not even showing up on the map, and like suddenly power clam in first 10 seconds.
Exactly. I'm just thinking of like an entire team showing up and then like having one Kraken pop, and they've got 3 power clams already in the basket in the first minute.
Splatoon 1 chaos all over again.
Yes, because we had clamblets in S1.
It's Splatoon 1 if it had Cloud Blitz. But anyway,
Splatoon 1 if it had Cloud Blitz would not work. We had too many invincibility specials, bro.
Well, we'll see what the invincibility can do as we dive into game 2 here. Barnacle and Dime, let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping for an Ink vac. Unique pick. I like the vac pick, but the Charger on this map, its sightlines are, let's just say, unique.
Yeah, you can definitely say that. And now, are they going to be able to find anything with the Trizuka?
Oh.
No, but they are going to send away any players who are thinking of getting them. They are going to get that splat there. And now, are they going to be able to do anything else? 2 players down on the side of Dapper Domination. It's going to allow Entropical Eels to get a lot of early control. Another 2 go down. Power Clan heading steadily towards their basket. Dapper Domination need to do something now. They need to do something quickly if they want to hold off this first push. But another 2 going down. It's not a good position for them right now.
No, Domination, they have to stay alive. Here goes the strikes. It's just going to get it should be able to get the range blaster and solidify this as a wipeout, and it will. We need to see Domination push up, claim mid control from themselves. I need to see Lemon up on this top mid and getting some shots down. Really raining terror. And that's exactly what you need from Lemon. Good shot down.
Good shots coming out, but Dapper Domination, they got those power clams. They've got 2 power clams in their possession. They're looking to make something happen here. The triple shots are going to come out and just send them away. The Ink vac, the specials are all around them. The power clams are heading for the basket, but no. Someone is going to say, you're not heading towards this today, but one more's heading to the basket, and it's not going to go in. It's going to get stopped right before it. Oh, it's going to be missed.
Oh, that was so close. I loved what Dapper Domination was going for in their play there. The problem is that their vac usage was used way far out, and it wasn't able to be filled by anything. So you had a very weak, limp vac, not really pushing anything in. Luckily, it hasn't cost Dapper Domination too much because they still have mid control and they still at least have 1 power to their name. As another fight is about to break out here, DJ.
Another fight coming out indeed, and specials getting shown every which way. It's a 1v1, it's a wipeout as they're trying to find the clams. Everyone is back to their spawns. They're trying to head it, and it's back to the battle for mid with only 1 clam and 3 others have been shot into the basket.
I'm pretty sure the range blaster was the last alive in a 3v4 scenario and got everyone. I'm 90% sure that's what happened. I know there was a bomb out, so we might be able to. I might be able to think if I can look back on stream after to see if that was a good one. But here we go, wipeout already. More clams, throw them in, get them into the basket, and I feel like a lead swap is imminent here.
A lead swap is imminent, and it is well and truly achieved as they've taken that by storm. Opening the basket now, just looking to push them out even further, getting some more splats onto the field. They've gotten all the way down to 30 points, and they've still got that basket open. 2 players down on the Eels at Dapper Domination. They're not looking to stop as keeping the basket open by just a hair's breadth. But Entropical Eels, they've just reclaimed their area. They've got a bit more defense going, but with 2 players still down to their name, they're not looking like they're in a good position.
No, it's a difficult hole that you're in on this map. You need to get an explosive push here. It's gonna take honestly a massive Zuko or some good bomb placements because you have 4 bombs to your name. It's gonna be difficult because this Charger can always just try and find a way in. There's 1 kill, 2 kills there from the Zuka. Opportunity, it's on the horizon.
On the horizon, a minute left. So they want anything now. It has to happen. The Ink vac is going to halt a bit of the attack, but with only 2 players left alive on their side, it's going to be incredibly hard. We're seeing Entropical Eels, they do have control of mid, but the special is just going to send them away. 40 seconds left on the clock. They are running out of time, and they're running out of it fast.
Large number for this game. You have to be cautious. There's only going to be a cooler up on the side of Dapper Domination, so an advantage is definitely in favor of the Eels, but you can't lose your range blaster. You are going to get a trade. You need more than that. Little time on the clock. Jumps are in, and one power climb will most likely go to the wayside.
They're looking to find something. They need to get something, but with the players going down, that's 2 players down on the Eels. We're heading into the 10-second overtime. They need to get something. They need to head out. They have 2 power clamps. They could go, but they need to run. But with specials coming out of them, left, right, center, and forward, the Karma's the only one left alive. They're going at it. They're trying to avoid, but the wipeout is going to solidify the second game into Dapper Domination's favor.
Wow. Domination, through the middle stages of that game, proved to be just a little bit stronger in all of their 1v1s. If there was 3 people alive on both sides, they would be the one that would have the advantage at the end of the fight. If there was 4 people alive, they would always seem to come out with just that one extra player advantage. It wasn't even the Charger that was living all the time. It was mostly because of the Eels having to focus more onto the Charger, and sometimes even the Vac plus Tacticooler. It really is able to let you live through the Zookas a little bit longer, quote unquote. You know, Tacticooler doesn't make you live longer, it just makes you come back faster. And Vac actually lets you live through the special, supposedly. So seeing that
it's
play
the
out.
lifeline combination.
Exactly. And then having your front line jump back into you because they had Cooler and fight again.
It's just the cream of the crop, really, being able to combine these specials. Like, in a free agent setting, these 2 teams, or all the teams here today, they've had just over 48 hours to potentially organize some practice. They've potentially never seen each other before. They're the first times getting together. So being able to have this energy together where they're able to coordinate such intense pushes is such a great thing to see, as now we're heading into Game 3, Rainmaker, Manta, Maria. And we're going to see what they might be pulling out. Just a little bit of comp change. We're seeing the Nautilus come out. And I don't think... Oh, no backline at all coming out from the side of Dapper Domination, the longest range being the Enza.
That's a sniper. Sorry.
Oh, I'm just sorry. Entropical Eels. No, I'm blind. I'm just blind.
Yeah. I guess the Eels do have the Nautilus, which is a hybrid, I would say. It can be played as a backline, but it can also be played, like if you watch Jackpot, you could definitely see it be played as a front line in the hands of somebody like Leafy.
Indeed, but getting the first checkpoint out so early is a great advantage for Entropical Eels. Still, only 45 seconds are being cleared from the timer, and they've already gotten through the first checkpoint. A great position for them to be in heading in for the rest of the match.
Yeah, that's first checkpoint on this map is definitely something you really, really, really need to work with, because it just forces the other team to play a lot safer. Because on this map, if you go for that leap play across the void, you can just run the points down so fast, especially with Tacticooler. And the game could be over before you know it because of just how the walls are on this map, and it's hard to really get back to it.
It really is, and now they've got control back over mid. The Eels looking to make something happen once again. The Nautilus here, they're going to look to try and get themselves set up, but with 2 players going down on their side and the Rainmaker stopped in its tracks, that will be a nice end to that push there. Great defense coming out from Dapper Domination, but they need to get more control. They need to get something happening over mid, or this push is just going to keep on going.
Yeah, Nautilus, great position in the bunker, does see the Charger. Will they be able to find it before they get taken up by the shot? No, absolutely not. Shot coming up clutch. Gonna go back. Gonna see that there's a Tacticooler ready. Doesn't actually grab it. We'll just be going forward with the tri-strikes. Gonna be able to pop that Rainmaker. Have to watch out because there is a Zuka coming from behind. This fight right now, breaking out in mid DJM, is looking to go in the favor of Domination. Dapper Domination, they gotta find a way to get this checkpoint, especially with the back online. You gotta go. Gotta go. And they got it.
Oh, they cleared it with just a few moments to spare, and just gonna grab that and going to solidify their lead. Getting just a few points past the checkpoint is gonna make that into their favor. Absolutely invalidating Entropical Eels' earlier push.
Yeah. It did cost them a few more lives, but it's A-okay. Oh, that bomb placement was nice. it's just something, a lead is a lead no matter how small. If you're going to run your face at the Rainmaker when it's sitting there as a charger, honestly take it, because you never know if your team's going to be able to get in that position again. Might as well try and defend. Oh no.
Defend again, but there's nothing you can do to defend against a bomb in your face as the Rainmaker resets back to the center of the stage, giving both teams ample opportunity to take control. Just a small margin of points separating these two teams, but it only matters how many points you are in the lead by, because it is absolutely anyone's game still.
Oh my goodness, that was massive. I was thinking that the jump was going to be camped here, but it's turned into a massive advantage situation. That's a two down twice in a row, which means that Dapper Domination should be able to run this Rainmaker quite far. They're very close to the back, but they need to get this pop if they're going to even consider going for it. They aren't. They're too far away, and Lemon is most likely going to either jump out or play this crazy angle. Okay, thank you.
Deciding to hop out, a smart play. They do have the tactical up the ready, going to pop that and give their jumps a bit of safe and bit of security as they're looking to do something here. Rainmaker gets reset back to the center, but 3 players go down. That it was a great shot coming up from the Trizuka. Make that a wipeout as Dapper Domination have control of the Rainmaker once again, and they're looking on pushing that even further, getting onto the top, and then they're going to go down and slam dunk. No, 1 point remaining.
That's crazy. I have never seen that before.
And the Rainmaker's not in a good position either. That's no man's land, and they're just gonna allow that Rainmaker to go and reset. But with obviously none of Dapper Domination's players near each other, that is gonna allow them a nice and easy reset. But they've Entropical Eels, if they want something to happen, they've got a lot of points, and they're gonna have to head into overtime if they want this to happen.
Luckily for them, the opposing Zuka is not ready. It will not be there, especially now that they've gone down. They have to watch out for most is this vac, which is going to get filled up. It's going to be a massive explosion, and the Rainmaker able to live. But DGM, here goes overtime. Can they make it all the way down to a knockout?
They're going to have to do a lot of damage. A player goes down on both sides, and now they're looking to find any way in. But players are going to come up. They're going to get the no. They'd be able to stop them, but they can't back. They've got a few seconds left, but they're going to go down. As that is game 2 into Dapper Domination.
Dapper Domination played that game pretty well. It was just most likely I guess I do have to say it. Wow, crazy. Trizuka. Two Trizuka shots taking out 3 members in a close, tight-knit area. That is the special, and that is kind of how it goes. But it is unfortunate if you're the side of the Eels, because that was the entirety of the game just slipping out of your control. There was a nice stop at 1, but when you give the other team who has Tri-Strikes and Inkvac and a Tactical Ruler online, the Rainmaker and all the momentum and all the paint, you're asking to lose Rainmaker. Those 3 specials are just, honestly, I wouldn't ask for anything else. If I've just wiped out the other team, I'd like the vac and I'd like the Tactical. Maybe another Trizuka because you can work more magic, but you're gonna pop that Rainmaker, the Rainmaker's gonna be protected, and you're gonna respawn again. So they're lucky they got a counter wipeout to stay alive a little bit in that game.
Yeah, some great plays coming out from the side of Dapper Domination, but don't count out the Entropical Eels. We saw a great match come out from them in the first game, as now we're heading over to Flounder Heights Splat Zones. Ginny, what do you think we might see out of this one?
It's definitely not the world's nicest backline map. Nautilus reigns supreme for your backliney weapons, I guess. Sloshers, blasters, shooters, they all love it here, quote unquote. And bombs. If you don't have a bomb, then go away. Unless you're a point sensor, then hello and welcome. The Nautilus kit is underrated here. You have really good paint on the wall. You can climb walls with your Nautilus. And Inkstorm is actually kind of crazy. But as I'm gassing up Nautilus, we aren't going to see one. But we are going to see, I forgot, the Dread Ringer. The Dread Ringer. And a triple shot comp. Yeah, that's about right.
Indeed. Very interesting picks coming out of here. No backlines pretty much whatsoever. The longest range weapon here is the Dreadringer and the Blaster. So not
Correct this time, Correct.
Not a whole lot of range coming out from these sides as Dapper Domination gets a very early control over the zones, but only for just a few points as it gets sent back into neutral. But getting that splat onto Karma is going to allow them to get that early solidification into their favor and get control.
I would not want to fight against triple suction plus splat bomb tri-strikes. This is not the situation you want to be in if you're the Eels. You are going to have to climb these walls tooth and nail just to get up here. The try does get up there, but gets splatted, and the jumps are going to come back from Dapper Domination. They could walk away with this game so quickly because the splats are just rolling in their favor.
Indeed, constant 3 players down is not the position you want to be in. And now, another Trizuka's at the ready. It's a Trizuka via Trizuka. Who's going to take it? They are, but they're going to take another one. 2 then, taking out Karma, and Kida is going to give them a very solidifying game, as that is 3 players down. It's going to be, is that? There it is. 100 or 97, I should say, to 0, solidifying game 3 and the semifinals to Dapper Domination.
I don't have to say anything other than their name. You just read with their name, and that's exactly what they did on Flounder Heights. There was no flaws in their strategy when they were able to get high ground. Using the Zukas to clear out jail, using their suction bombs to just pester the Eels as they tried to climb walls. They didn't even have to use Reef Slider off the top ropes. Reef Slider off the top ropes is the scariest thing ever, because you can't, if you're low ground, you actually can't fight it, because it has the iframes when it's rolling, when it starts rolling at you. So I was watching one of those carts just start rolling its way off the side of Flounder Heights and explode in its giant radius on the wall. It's pretty funny. The rider usually perishes, but they didn't even need Domination. Didn't even need it. I saw it come out right at the end of the game. They had too much work done with their Trizukas.
Indeed, and now it's time for us to head into the grand finals. On the other side of the bracket, we had Glossy Guava versus Apathetic. Altitude, Glossy Guava did take that win, so Dapper Domination will be going against Glassy Guava, and that will be in just a moment as we get that set up. Don't go anywhere. It's about to be the grand finals of It's Dangerous to Go Alone Season 41, the Power Bracket. Don't go anywhere.